Operation Make Mendes Fall in Love with Us so we can sign him on a permanent deal. We need a catchier name for that. Has been completed, my friends. He now likes us and we've signed him. Job done. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. Things have been going pretty well. We had a nice run of league wins. We then had to play Benfica and Porto. And we got a draw from one of them. So I will take that. And we beat Real Ave 4-2. The league is looking not like too bad. We're still battling for second. I think first has gone away from us. I'm not sure on the points. So hang on, 34. So we've got 10 games left. And we need 20 points, right? That's definitely doable. So transfers. Mendes now loves us. He's the youngster we got in on loan. We already had an option to sign him for 1.4, but we know he didn't want to join. But now he is, because does he like the team? No. But he likes me, and that's all that matters. We've also picked up another little bargain. Hurricane? Harold. Just call him Daniel. Be easier. Daniel, we've signed for £500,000. Basically, another good youngster. Take a punt on. I'm kind of spending the money before the board take it all away from us. But he's a good youngster with decent prospects, so we'll give him a chance. So, pretty happy. Form-wise, Barros has dropped off a little bit. We'll fix that later. The team is obviously... First team players now is a little bit smaller. Manuel's coming on as a sub and doing about as well as expected, really. Drago got his first goal for the club coming on as a sub, which is nice. So overall, pretty good. Our sort of first team is about as strong as it was, minus maybe the left back a little bit, but we don't really have as many subs anymore. The Mendes deal was I'm really pleased with. So today we are playing Copenhagen in the Europa League round of 16. I did have a group of players come to me to say that they were angry that we didn't win any domestic cups this season. But I said, well, we'll try and win them next season. And they went, all right, cool. I'm like, good conversation, lads. Good chat. But these are big games. This is money. This is reputation. And Copenhagen are beatable. Did we play them before? Like I'm supposed to remember these things. Like have a memory like a great... We did. Look. And we beat them 2-0 and 2-0 in the Champions League qualifiers. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we just do it again, lads. I think points-wise we're okay this season. Question though. I found a loophole which I might very well exploit. If it gets to the end of the season, and we get to, say, 69 points, let's say, nice, and we've got 4 games left of the season, let's say we can't win the league or anything, there's not really anything to play for, do we purposely want to lose games so we don't increase the target for next year? Unlucky. Technically, yes, but we should definitely do that. I think what I would do, as it stands, I would be probably battling for second anyway, so it probably won't come up and the games will still be important. But I probably would rotate a little bit more, play the youngsters if there was nothing on the line, because we've got so many good youngsters that would be a thing. Let's have a look at the latest scores. Come on, boys. So I'm optimistic. We've got... Oh, dear. Oh, good tackle, Almeida. He's going to be a miss when we have to upgrade him somehow. Oh, Neto, what a lovely finish. 11th of the season for Thiago Neto. It's 1-0 in their place. Let's go. Go with the Europa League, boys. Winners. It looks like we're all over him at the moment. Goofs. Almeida. Goofs. Gets out from his feet. Going to cut back inside. Almeida with a cross. That's a shove. That's all day. All day shove. Is Felix going to take it? He missed the last one if it is Felix. It is. Oh, he's missed 2 in a row. That'll just let Costa take him. That's 2 in a row, son. 2 in a row. Rangers and they're in there against Watford. Dortmund, Leon. Wow, that's a nice... Happy to get rid of one of those. Both good teams, obviously. Lovely. Goose with a header. Right. So, despite the poor start to the season, I'm feeling confident. We're going to have good income for the next couple of years thanks to those transfers. Hopefully that means the board won't just give away players at the end of the season. Costa, number 36. Let's go. We've got some good youth players who we need to give some game time to or get some good loan moves out for them next season. We've got Leicester, Ghent. They're all... I always worry about the Premier League just because of the amount of money they have. Dortmund and Lyon is 2 all already before half-time. But there's no... Other than... I guess Dortmund is the biggest team, but other than that... Oh, it's just a wayward pass. Ferreira pounces. Dribbles it in. Just tries to dink one. Unlucky Neto. Like it's a winnable competition. Yes, boys. Yes, we're playing well. I'm going to risk something here because I was looking at Nedim, right? He's going to be so good. He's only 17. I need to give him some game time. We could play him as he's fine as he is left-footed though. I don't really want an inverted winger with a. I know, I'm going to get him up front. He's only scored 1 goal this season, but we're 2-0 up away from home in the first leg. I'm feeling it. Same as Montero, the young left-back. Maybe I'm overconfident here, but we've beaten them twice already this season. We're 2-0 up. I don't think anything of this is a fluke. Let's give them a game. We're dominating this game with a 2 XG. If we can get a third, it'll be done, right? Okay. Question. For those that really know Football Manager inside out, I know there used to be, and I want to know if this still exists, a thing in place where if you bring sub players on after 75 minutes, it doesn't help their development. I know this used to be a thing. So, like, you know, you bring a youngster on for the last... It's stupid if it does exist, but I can't remember if it still does. If you bring players on after 75 minutes, they don't get any benefit from having played that. Mines could fill in at right back if we were so inclined as well. Manuel can come in. He can play both those positions, thankfully. So we'll bring him in as a ball-winning midfielder. Come on, Nedim. Get a goal, son. In a European competition. Right. Oh, man in the middle. Man in the middle. Bit of space in the middle there. Mohamed Diamandi. Tiny bit of space. Let's not look at that back. Okay. Did I get overconfident? I feel like the answer's yes. I'm just trying to keep it interesting for the second leg, you know? As long as they don't equalise, then there's a bit of a worry. Montero. Batista. Ferreira. Back out to Montero. What's he got? Lovely. Batista. Ping it across. Is he on? Is he on? I think he is. Nedim. Let's go. Great stuff, Nedim. Obviously, Costa is great, and we've got another few years of him left. I think he's only like mid-20s or something. But it'd be nice to know we've got a backup that can actually score goals. Drago. I want to Drago. It's not how to... I'm not trying to work out how you actually pronounce it in real life. I'm just trying to sound... Which ones sound cooler? Drago? I think Drago. I like Drago. Right. They clear the ball forwards. It's gone over the head of the defender, but we've got plenty of men back here. We just need to be danger of the cutback. That one, yep. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. That's just such an easy tap-in. It's disallowed. Let's go. Right. Last kick of the game. See it out, lads. Beautiful. 3-1 win away from home. Let's give some outstretched arms. Let's treat ourselves. Right, I think there's a league game in between. But we will skip that because, you know, we've got to see our European glory. Who's the game in between? Okay, they're not very good. It's at home, so we should win that comfortably. Do I risk starting some of the youngsters in that game. I do need to rotate a little bit. They're getting a bit tired. You'll find out in a minute. So I took a little bit of a gamble. Played some younger players in the previous league game, and it almost went horribly tits up. But we did win 2-1 in the end. Nedim getting himself the winner in the 80th. I had to bring the big guns on. We went 2 up top. We went 1-0. I was like, okay, this is good. We weren't playing that great, but it was... and then the 2 centre-backs, both like we've got Mendes, the youngster we just signed, and Durame, who hasn't played much. And they just decided to just have a little cuddle. As the ball came over, they thought, oh, let's have a little cuddle. Everyone loves cuddles, right? But the problem was the ball was then going, and there was a striker, and then he just sort of tapped it in under the legs of the goalkeeper, and then I panicked and brought on all the big guns, and we managed to win 2-1. Goalkeeper did take a knock in training, though, and Almeida suspended for this. Well, I'm okay with Lido. It's nice having an actual a backup that I'm semi-confident in. I'll take it. So Almeida's out. We can bring in... I think I'll just bring Manuel, because we need to keep Folgado on for the other 2 roles that he has to play, just in case. Brandy's obviously coming back in. Panatra's playing really well as well. The old experienced head in the team. And then Martin's had a good game, got an assist. I think he deserves a start. Gonçalves is still out. Felix played really well on the left-hand side, but Batista came on. Batista's playing all right at the moment. I'll go Felix in the middle. And then up front, you could see Nedim getting himself a couple of goals. This is good for Nedim. Okay, you know. It's 1 in 5. Classic 1 in 5, like Benteke levels of striker at the moment. But that's fine. Right, we're 3-1 up, lads. All good here. We've beaten them 3 times already. We've only conceded a single goal. It should be fine. Enjoy the match tonight and play your own game. Play your own game, lads. I wonder if we need a stadium expansion. I wonder if that's something we should look to ask for. We've got 26,000. I think that's capacity, isn't it? Right. Exciting start here, lads. Oh my God, we must be shooting from anywhere to have that XG from 5 shots. Felix whips around. Off the crossbar. Decent. Don't care about scoring. 0-0's fine. I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy, man. Dortmund are 2 win. Oh, Mokoko's still there. They've kept hold of one of their... Oh, fuck. Don't draw them in the next round. How do I stop? How would I stop that? Come on, Leon. Oh, they're 3-1 up. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be too rough with the guys. It's a big game. Oh, I really want to bring Nedim on. I don't know why. Well, because I don't know why. He's a really good wonder kid. Answer my own question. I'm going to bring the Montero on. I'm going to go for it. I'm feeling confident enough. Let's go triple. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Triple youngster. If this backfires, I'm going to really kick myself in the bottom. Win that. Win second. There we go. Drago. I love the fact his name Drago. It's a good sort of name. And then his first name, Kiko. Go on, Nedim. Yes! Terrible goalkeeping, but Nedim scores again. There we go. He's increased, but he's gone past Benteke levels of scoring. He's now on Emil Heskey levels of scoring. DJ. That's what that was, his goal celebration. Batista. Okay, Montero. Oh, I like the idea. Tries to slip one through. This is a good counter-attack. It's on his own. It hit. Technically, he saved it. I think it more just hit him. And he was like, oh, shit, there's the ball. By the way, I urge you, anybody that's got like a long-term, maybe a builder club save going on, I urge you, especially if you're like in this weird spot here where you know, you've got to a certain point, but it's really hard to break into the top side. Is set this target, give yourself this target that you have to beat yourself each season. Not beat yourself as in like masturbate, but if I'm not telling you not to have that as a rule, but beat your previous points total. Because every league game now, oh, that's a good finish. Every league game now is like, I really need to win this one. We really need to win it. Normally I'm like, we're not going to win it. We already can't win the league. Second will be good, but now every game is like, it's massive. Right. Chill out, lads. Chill your beans. The players are getting so tired. We're going to have some problems at some point, I feel like. Okay, I'm randomly double clicking for some reason. Mendes for Brandy. See it out, lads. It's been nice. Would it be nice, but don't want to get greedy. So Rome, I didn't see. Oh, that's Batista. Okay, could have been worse. It's 90th minute. See it out. But that's not a bad one though. Our depth isn't the most. Right, win, good performance, job done. Copenhagen cannot beat us. How much money do we get for that? 1 million squids. That's just paid for that centre-back we just bought. He's pulled a cow. Okay. That's fine, as long as we don't have any more. When's the draw? Quarter-final, 18th. Okay, we're a week away. You'll have to wait and see. Okay, things are looking good. Our under-19s, I've been watching the development of some of these guys. 16 years old. Good prospect. We've got this guy going out on loan. Antunes. Good number 10 looking fella. Sort of ball player. Either deep line playmaker or something like that, I think. With actually got quite a bit of pace. We've got Nuno Majura, who's a left back. He's got some nice mentals. I don't think he's ever going to really make it. But there's still a chance. And then we've got, obviously, Nedim. Tim Roach, our American, developing pretty nicely. So we have some go back to that screen. We have some nice players. We've got Paqueta, who's a right winger, which we could definitely do with. I don't know why he's training to be a strike. No, winger support. He could be good. Marco Rodriguez, another wing back. So there's players here that are going to do bits. So the future is bright, as long as we can keep the save going. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the support, as always. And the hardcore of you that are still watching this, I really do appreciate it. I know it feels like sometimes, little insight, it feels like sometimes what I do on YouTube is very selfish and indulgent in that I just do what I'm interested in. I'm not doing things to grow the channel. You know, episode 80 of a one club Portuguese save is not growing the channel. Same as like episode 120 of a journeyman. But it's what I enjoy doing. So the fact that I don't have to rely on continuously growing the channel to keep the same level, the fact that there's still so many of you that enjoy it, I don't care if it's 2,000 people, as long as I can pay the bills and stuff, and those 2,000 people, however many are watching this video, enjoy it, don't give a shit about the rest, and that makes me a very, very lucky person, human being. So thank you for always. Went a bit deep, didn't it? Love you all very much. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.